Alright, geezers, big man earth apologist, internet protagonist, you know the score by now, dear viewer. You've got the sheet music on lock. In today's breaking truth, that's pretty good, that's not bad. Warren 25, banned. This is an individual, controversial figure. I've been told he was banned, and people have been talking about it. It's been the big topic, you know. Turkey Tom, he won't touch this with a 12-inch pole, mate. He won't talk about the real fucking issues. The right opinion, the wrong opinion more like. Eye nibbler, all of these commentary shit shovelers, they're not going to bring you the truths. I will. Alright, so Warren 25, whoever that is, he's been banned now. He's been banned from youtube.com. Frankly, I think that's an act of mercy on our benevolent corporate overlords. I mean, fuck me. I was banned. It was the happiest day of my life, mate. Honestly, I bought a lottery ticket. I reached out to old friends. It was like I was given a second chance at life. And then I was dragged back into it. I can't stop. It's a bad habit, honestly. This slop nonsense will be the death of me. What do you think of this? Do comment below. Joe Bob 1/2 had covered this. A bigger channel than me. You know, again, I don't like to toot my own horn, but I do think I'm on his level. I'm not quite as big as him yet, but, you know, coming in hot. I had 9 subscribers at one point, mate, and best fucking believe I will get there again. In other truths, RFK Jr., this is a little bit old at this point, but he's announced a disease registry that will track autists. So this is a damning blow to Roblox players, fans of My Little Pony. Hang on. What are you doing? Get back here. What are you doing? Get back here. Why are you fucking with the cardboard? What am I going to do with you? Huh? In other truths, my girlfriend was deported, but our wonderful Prime Minister was nice enough to let me keep this little furry bastard. So, yeah, what have you got to say for yourself? What do you have to say for yourself? Fucking with the cardboard. I was using that as a Death Watch beetle bait. Oh, God, that was a headache and a half. It was all right. It was okay. I had to treat all the wood in the spare room because there were Death Watch beetles tapping up a storm. But touch wood, not like a Death Watch beetle. It's gone now. I've sorted it, yeah? I took a bunch of this insecticide with a fence brush and I haven't heard from them since, but I left some Amazon boxes near it because that seemed to lure them to it, because these are support beams. This house is like twice as old as America, so you know I can't really have wood boring little insectoids eating the support beam of this house. But I've dealt with it. Sorry, went off on a tangent there. The fucking with the boxes caught me off guard. You behave, young man. Honestly. Left this little furry little shit machine with me. Or she swans back off to Germany. Honestly, women can't live with them. Ever fucking dentally, because she's not here. But no, RFK Jr., he's tracking the autists. He's hunting them down like pigs, dear viewer. What do you think about this? Do comment below. Obviously, you know, I supported RFK in the last election cycle, sheerly for entertainment. I think politically he's abhorrent, obviously, but fun. Yeah, he's fun abhorrent. We need to round up the Aspergers. They are dangerous to society, or whatever. I'm not feeling this one, if you couldn't tell. In other truths, oh god, this again. Billy Mitchell at Billy Pac-Man, whatever the fuck, if that's your real name. He's taking the W a little bit too far here. arguing that after his historic win against Karl Jobst, the completionist, Jirard, that fella, if that's his real name, he would win. He would win in the defamation case against Mutahar and these other individuals. So, you know, maybe we're going to see a post-career. Yeah, he completed his original career. That was his first save file. Maybe the completionist will have a post-game. And he'll come back and everyone will love him again. Look at him. Look at his little beard. Oh, isn't he wonderful? Isn't he wonderful with his little beard? He's playing his little video games. Isn't he wonderful? We love him again. Personally, I don't see it happening. You know, I mean, he made an absolute twat of himself last year. I covered it. That video for this channel standards, or that channel standards, did very well. I think at its height, it got to 18,000 views. Fuck me. No idea how I did that. No idea how I emulate that. Comment below. How do I do that again? I need to do that like 10 more times and we could really be cooking with gas. We could be cooking on the fucking stove, dear viewer. In other truths. Oi! Oi! Get back here! He's fucking with the boxes again. I guess I don't need them there. They're just sort of hanging around in the spare room now. But they were working as Death Watch Beetle bait. They loved it. Oh, they loved it, dear viewer. They were tapping around on it. Death Watch beetles are this country's termites, from what I've come to understand. They love wood. So I had to treat the wood, and hopefully that's the end of them. Because if I start hearing tapping in 360 fucking surround sound, vinyl, 480p or whatever, it really is just saying words at this point, isn't it? But no, if I start hearing everywhere around me, I may have a little bit of not an episode. Paedophiles would call it a mental episode. I would call it a mini-series. I might have a Netflix series if I wake up one night and there's tapping all around me. Because this house has a lot of wood. So hopefully that's the end of it. I lathered this thing, this beam, in obviously you can't see it, but if you could, you'd agree this is a beam made of wood in my spare room with some Amazon boxes beside it. But I treated it, got in all the crevices and whatever, but yeah, no, this has really been more of an update. Michael Robert Green, I have no fucking clue who that is. Apparently he's some sort of lolcow. Has been arrested on first-degree domestic violence and third-degree. No, sorry, I read that wrong. He's been... Oh, give me a break. I'm not feeling this one. He's been arrested on third-degree domestic violence. Honestly, men these days. If you're going to do domestic violence, at least aim for the #1 spot, honestly. Can't do anything right these days. But I don't know what third-degree domestic violence is. What is that? Is that a stern talking to? Is that a backhand? Is that locking someone in your basement, chaining them to a radiator? I really don't know. But he's done something bad. He's a lolcow, apparently. He's one of these lolcows that people on the internet obsess over, much like teen girls to a Korean pop band. Weird, that, innit? It's the hate equivalent of stanning. We need a word for that. Yeah? I'm an absolute Zachary for... I'm zacking Cyrax. There you go. Maybe we can make that a thing. Yeah, to zack someone. It's essentially you hate someone so much it becomes this weird fetishistic obsession. Lolcow culture confuses me, really, but it doesn't surprise me. You know, it really is just an inverted version of being a fan of someone, really. I wish I had more people hating me, because then, God forbid, maybe someone would watch these videos. Jesus Christ. I'd rather be hate watched than not watched at all. This is a narcissist's fucking death, dear viewer. In other truths, massive disco cunt. Cardiff store apologises for offensive shop banner. That's good, isn't it? Oh, that's wonderful. We do like that. Massive disco cunts. What have the Bee Gees ever done to you, Cardiff? Is that it? Oh, Kanye West came to my defence. Better late than never. Free Earth. Obviously, he finally caught wind that my previous channel was baselessly, absolutely baselessly taken down. It was drone struck because a channel unrelated to Earth Apologist Mark 1 may or may not have posted a mirror of Shrek 2 / Shrek the Second for consistency's sake. Now, I can't confirm nor deny whether there was a channel linked to the same Gmail address that posted a mirror of Shrek the Second. Alright, I'm not going there. Alright, that is a triviality. But for whatever reason, you know, much like Icarus, I got too close to the sun. YouTube had to shut me down. I told too much truth. I became an enemy of the corporations, and they had to step in. But best believe, dear viewer, I cannot be stopped. This Intrutheast movement is too big to be stopped. 8 subscribers strong is plot development. Yeah, they couldn't let Earth Apologists become too big. What protagonist would I be if there wasn't a bump or two in the road? But Kanye West, he's come out in support of me now. Not sure how I feel about it, given the other people he's rushed to the defence of. P. Diddy, Adolf Hitler. I think he defended Bill Cosby at one point. I'm not sure what that says about me. You know, this is a bit of a litmus test, isn't it? But I do appreciate it nonetheless. Don't agree with Kanye West, you know, his libertarianism, how we need to abolish the age of consent or whatever. I'm not a big fan of that. Obviously, Nazis, especially non-white Nazis, stupid. That's a stupid idea. Don't do that. But other than that, you know, he made graduation, and I'm honoured that he's calling for me to be freed, essentially. I love you, big man. God bless yourself. Yeah. And Yod bless ye self. There you go. In other truths, don't want to get copyright struck by the Bob Dylan estate. It's wonderful, really. In other truths, the Pope died recently. Not to fear, not to worry. I was unharmed in the passing of His Majesty the Pope, but he died. Old man died, and it's newsworthy. Totally different to when our old lady died. That was different. That was important. That was #historic. But this old man died, and we got an update from him. He's been hanging out with Jesus in a very wholesome, heartwarming, real video here. And I think it's wonderful. You know, he wouldn't want me to tell you this, but he'll forgive me. That's the great thing about JC. He always fucking forgives me. I actually went out drinking with him a few nights ago, and it got a little bit carried away. It got a little bit crazy. Do not let Jesus Christ near a jukebox. Honestly, that's all your fucking paycheck down the drain. And it's difficult going out with a man who, you know, every liquid he touches, it turns to Pinot Noir. But, you know, it was good. We had a good night out. And it's wonderful to see him in good health. It's wonderful to see him with the Pope reunited. Mary there also makes a little cameo. That's good. Mary Magdalene, that is, I believe. Not his mother. That's a bit strange, isn't it? Is there some sort of Freudian psychology there? Or is it just a coincidence? Of course, back in 0 AD, there was only about 7 names. So, you know. Comment below, what biblical name should we bring back? Ham, I'm not feeling. Ham, you know, you get John, you get Paul, you get George, you get Ringo, you get David, you get Michael, right? Ham has not made a comeback. Ham had no fucking staying power. But in other truths, Oh, Mr. Beast, he's doing a thing again. Frankly, fucking kill me. In other... Oh, I've done 15 minutes. I can fuck off now. God bless yourself. I love you. Oh, just shove it up your ass.